we first saw the relatively new kid on the block, junior athlete Betty Aborah from the Netherlands, competed last season on the global stage at the IPF World Junior Championships, which resulted with Betty being positioned at an underwhelming 6th place with a slight regressive total of 450 kilograms, which is in fact 2.5 kilograms below her prior competition best total of 452.5 kilograms, which she achieved 3 to 4 months prior at the Junior National Powerlifting Championships. However, if her upper baseline total projection of 495.67 kilograms is considered after competing at the IPF World Championships, such was indeed reflective of an athlete that inherently could potentially battle with some of the best upcoming and current talents within her respective 60 or 63 kilograms junior division. Fast forward to the 2024 powerlifting season, Betty's total has tremendously skyrocketed, where we further witnessed her achieve a silver medal at the 2024 IPF World Junior Championships with a new catapulted progressive total of 495 kilograms, which is representative of a 10% and or 45 kilograms progression once compared with her 2023 IPF World Juniors total of 450 kilograms. However, at the recent IPF European Junior Championships, Betty increasingly proved to the world of her rising potential, where the athlete that once finished at 6th place at the 2023 IPF World Junior Championships finally achieved her first regional championship victory alongside a new impressive total of 508 kilograms. Such was enough to defeat second place finisher Lucy Robinson from Great Britain by a 28 kilograms margin. At the present moment, Betty is one of only 6 junior athletes throughout the history of the division to total 500 kilograms or more, and one of only 19 athletes to achieve 500 kilograms or more overall, which most certainly highlights Betty's unquestionable talent. Moreover, she's one of 10 athletes to have achieved a 500 kilograms total or more multiple times in their sporting history. However, an identifiable factor why more athletes may not total 500 kilograms or more multiple times could be due to the athletes deciding to compete in either lighter or heavier weight classes rather than consistently competing as a 60 or 63 kilograms athlete. Subsequently, her linear progressive total of 508 kilograms in comparison to last season's junior rankings saw her climb from 11th place to amazingly ranked at 3rd place on the all-time junior list of athletes within the current powerlifting season. Both the current reigning 56 or 57 kilograms IPF World Champion George Jacob, who previously held the junior total world record early in the season with a total of 512 kilograms, and the current junior total world record holder Alba Bostrom with an incredible total of 554 kilograms, are ahead of Betty on the junior rankings. Betty is further positioned at 11th place on the overall ranking. Overall, Betty's competition best total of 508 kilograms, at least on the surface level, especially to many, may not appear that impressive once compared with her field of rivals such as Sweden's fast-rising junior athlete Alba Bostrom, who absolutely destroyed her rivals, which includes Betty, at the recent IPF World Junior Championships with a stunning world record junior total of 554 kilograms. This was just 3.5 kilograms below the 60 or 63 kilograms world record total of 557.5 kilograms, which is currently held by Carola Gara. Excitedly, SPD recently announced that Alba has been added to the roster of extraordinarily talented athletes who will be competing at the forthcoming 2025 Sheffield Championships. At the present moment, Betty's upper baseline total projection stands at 540.14 kilograms, alongside a lower baseline total projection of 515.48 kilograms. Consequently, her upper baseline total projection of 540.14 kilograms shows that the 21-year-old has the potential to tussle with some of the best athletes in either the junior and/or open division. Other than her impressive one-year total progression of 11.53%, which interestingly is 0.73% higher than Alba's current one-year progression of 10.80%. At the European Junior Championships, we further witnessed Betty sweeping away the highly decorated former four-time IPF World Champion and multiple deadlift world record holder Joy Nnamani's from Great Britain deadlift world record of 232.5 kilograms, which he set at last season's British selections, with a new deadlift world record of 233 kilograms, which Betty amazingly set at the European Junior Championships.
233 kilos on the bar.
The place is packed, the crowd is ready to see it, cameras out, voices ready to scream. It is 233.
For an open world record attempt. Question, how easy will she make it look? And the answer is very.
What?
A world record deadlift of 233 kilograms equates to her scoring 2.19% above her lower baseline deadlift projection of 228 kilograms and 3.54% below Betty's upper baseline deadlift projection of 241.55 kilograms. Her current baseline deadlift projection stands at a lower end of 236.60 kilograms, which is indeed within the world record territory, and a further upper baseline projection of 249.26 kilograms. The question is whether Betty is capable of holding on to the deadlift world record. As outlined, her baseline projections suggest on paper a probability of extending the world record even further. However, based on both Joy and Alba's current baseline deadlift projection, suggests her world record is potentially in threat of being challenged. Joy, whilst competing within the 52 kilograms weight class, has remarkably broken the deadlift world record 4 times. Additionally, she has broken the 56 or 57 kilograms deadlift world record 4 times and presently once as a 60 or 63 kilograms athlete. That is 9 deadlift world records attached to the athlete's name. Such simply exemplifies the height of Joy's inherent talent as largely one of the greatest deadlift specialists. Her current baseline deadlift projection of 238.45 kilograms versus Betty's upper baseline projection of 249.26 kilograms in turn indicates Betty has a theoretical 10.81 kilograms advantage above the former deadlift world record holder if they were to go head-to-head into a matchup on the platform. However, a clash between Alba and Betty appears slightly closer. Presently, Alba's upper baseline deadlift projection stands at 241.48 kilograms, which once more, on paper, may theoretically hand Betty the win. On the other hand, Alba slightly edged Betty out on the lower end, with a projection of 237.17 kilograms versus Betty's lower end deadlift projection of 236.60 kilograms. This hands the Swede, Alba, a 0.57 kilograms advantage above Betty. However, if we consider further comparisons among all 3 mentioned athletes' deadlift reliability, Betty's deadlift reliability may consequently provide her with an advantage that may serve as a barrier for her rivals to claim the top ranking. Betty has so far sustained a deadlift reliability of 77.03%, which means a 22.97% chance of failing a deadlift or deadlifts. In stark contrast, Joy's deadlift reliability stands at 8.39%, meaning she had a considerable 91.61% chance of failing a deadlift or deadlifts, which in effect places her at a disadvantage against both Betty and Alba, who has a deadlift reliability of 64.19%. It's quite evident that the showdown next season for possibly retaining or snatching the deadlift world record is most likely to be between both junior athletes Betty and Alba. This is particularly true when considering each athlete's average attainment of their projected baseline deadlifts. Betty on average tends to score between 91.37% and upwards of attaining 98.73% of her projected baseline deadlifts. Her noted average attainment equates to theoretically deadlifting between 216.18 kilograms and 246.09 kilograms of her current baseline deadlift projection. This would mean being on the back foot by 2.5 kilograms behind both Joy, whose lower end average attainment stands at 218.63 kilograms, and even further by 7.97 kilograms behind Alba's lower end average attainment of 224.15 kilograms. However, the upper end of Betty's average attainment of 246.09 kilograms is where the athlete appears to have the greater probability of retaining her world-leading rank within the deadlift. Comparatively, Betty's upper end average attainment theoretically answers a 13.34 kilograms advantage above Joy, who has a upper end average attainment of 232.5 kilograms, including an 11.61 kilograms advantage above Alba, whose upper end average attainment stands at 234.48 kilograms. However, if we were to additionally consider each athlete's singular ice attainments of their respective baseline deadlift projections throughout their competition history, Betty's baseline deadlift projection stands between an increasing 237.59 kilograms and a remarkable 268.63 kilograms deadlift. Alba, in parallel, had the advantage at the lower end with a baseline projection of 240.82 kilograms, which answers a 3.23 kilograms advantage above the deadlift world record holder. Once again, Betty assumes the advantage within the upper end with a projection of 268.63 kilograms, which theoretically gives her a decreasing advantage of 4.6 kilograms difference between both Betty and Alba, whose upper end deadlift projection stands at an equally theoretically momentous deadlift of 264.03 kilograms. Individually, Joy experienced scoring between 0.42% and 7.77% above her baseline deadlift projection, which equates to a baseline deadlift projection ranging between 235.57 kilograms and 251.14 kilograms, ultimately placing her on the back foot behind both Betty and Alba by an average margin ranging between 3.64 kilograms and 15.19 kilograms. It will be fascinating to see how the mentioned athletes respond to Betty's top-ranking deadlift either during the current season and/or within the 2025 powerlifting season. In response, Alba, who will be competing at the upcoming Sheffield Championships, is definitely one to keep a close eye on.